one time, right, we were in our house, right, and we were watching Top of the Pops, and there was like me and my granny and my brother, right, and my granny wanted Emmerdale Farm on, but my brother wouldn't turn over or anything, because, you know, he's really mean. So she started coughing and choking, and she was saying that, you know, the dry ice they have for the bands on Top of the Pops, right? She was saying it was making a choke. She's like a little bit senile. So he turned over to Emmerdale Farm, and she got run over by a tractor. No, I just put that bit in for like some comedy and that. But anyway, right, but I got this car, right, you know, it's like a metro car. Well, it is a metro car, a metro, right? I've got this metro, and I was like driving it, right, and there was all this like rattling under the bonnet bit. So I thought, oh, and I'm not really that mechanically minded. So I took it to a garage and I said, you know, if you're a girl on your own, they always sort of rip you off. So I went, oh, hi, my brother is a car mechanic, but he's not well. You know. Anyway, so I said, there's all this rattling under the bonnet thing. So he said, oh, right, come back at 4 o'clock. So I said, oh, right. And he was like really nice looking, but you shouldn't actually go out with a car mechanic, because apparently, right, you know, when they've washed their hands, even with the Swarfiga thing, they've got like oil under their fingernails, and if you're the girl going out with a car mechanic, you get a womb infection, apparently. Right? Anyway, right? But a nurse told me that, and that is true. So anyway, so I went back at 4 o'clock, and I said, oh, hi, I've come back from my car. So he said, and he was like standing there, and he was like laughing. So I started laughing. I didn't know what I was laughing at, but we were both laughing. And he was holding this like can of lilt. So we were both like laughing like that. And I said, oh, well, what's the damage? Because that's what you say, that's the lingo. I said, oh, what's the damage? So apparently this lilt can had been rattling in the glove compartment, right? And that was what had caused it and everything. So we were laughing, and then he charged me 35 quid. Right, so it weren't really that funny. But I haven't really long passed my test. I've not that long passed. And what I really like is, you know, when you go out on like a main road, and then you let someone in from a side road, you know, and they go like that, thanks, right? I really love that. And sometimes when I've got like nothing to do of an afternoon, I think I'll just go out on some main road, right, you know, letting people out. But and I was doing it this other afternoon, right, and my car just broke down, right? It just completely broke down. But I'm in the AA, so I rang them and I said, oh, I'm a woman on my own and everything. He said, oh, we'll send someone quick.